Good morning. This morning I woke up and couldn't decide between just doing a reading or putting some makeup on and doing a reading. And then my first card, because I decided to go with no makeup, my first card that I pulled, we'd already had before. And when I went to go watch the audio, I hadn't worn my mic, so you couldn't really hear shit anyways. So I took that as a sign and I put on some makeup. Here we are. We're going to try again. Okay, the deck feels ready. Oh my goodness. Got two cards that dropped? Un momento. All right. So we have, where's my card holder? We have the High Priestess. And we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. Well, card holder is going to do its best to hold both of those here. All right, so the High Priestess, let's start with the Major Arcana here. All right, the High Priestess is, if you're doing a yes or no reading, this would be considered a maybe. This is about dreams, intuition, psychic power, and wisdom. This is telling you to listen to your gut, to meditate, reflect, turn inward. If you notice, she's kind of closed off. She's got structures on each side of her and behind her, but there's no ceiling above her. She is communicating directly with the higher spirit, but she is going inward and focusing on herself and her intuition. She's mastering the art of intuition. The High Priestess serves as a gatekeeper, and it may tell you to listen to the gatekeepers in your life. It's a maternal figure who's available to listen, but will also safeguard your secrets. So somebody that, like your mom or a trusted aunt or your best friend, somebody that's not going to be trying to stab you in the back or spread shit about you. But if you can't trust the people around you, then you need to dig within yourself to find the answers that you seek. It's a very good card. A couple of the things to discuss on the symbolism here. The white column is from Solomon's Temple. The black column is Boaz. So, all right, the white column is Yakin from Solomon's Temple. The black column is Boaz from Solomon's Temple. The blue robe represents the Enlightenment. The moon is the triple goddess or Hathor. The scroll that she's holding is for divine law. Right here, the cross is for balance. The pomegranate is, let's see here, on the background here. Pomegranate is for feminine energy. And the veil behind her represents the other world. All right, let's move on to the Page of Pentacles. All right, so now Page of Pentacles, if you're doing a yes or no reading, this would be a maybe. This is about ambition, desire, manifestation, and financial opportunity. So if you are really looking to get your intuition down, you have a pretty good setup right now, because we've got the Queen. We've got the Queen of Intuition, and then we have manifestation. Page of Pentacles is commonly linked to the beginning of a new endeavor, mainly those pertaining to work, finances, or the material world. It does not involve taking a rash leap into unknown territory. This isn't the Fool. This is, you have thought about a plan. You have the basic woodworking of how you're going to go about and doing it. That's just saying that you should do it. But don't leap before you know where your feet are going to fall. See here. All right, so like the red scarf that he's wearing is for passion. The landscape around him, all of the green. I mean, if it's a regular Rider-Waite, it's more green, of course, but all of the green represents growth and journey. The fact that he's a page is about scholar growth and potential. And like the pentacle represents curiosity, messages, and material wealth. So overall, I think that this is, for a card of the day, we got cards of the day. Pretty good reading.